Pickaxe.
Join us at patreon.com/castparty for a whole plethora of exclusive goodies. 5-day early access to every Cast Party episode, including Nocturne, ad-free episodes, behind-the-scenes info, exclusive bonus monthly one-shots, access to our community Discord, where our community plays D&D games together, has game nights, and hosts so much more, all for less than the price of a single cup of coffee per month. Aren't convinced? Try out a free trial. 7 days free to check out the content that we offer only exclusively on our Patreon. Patreon.com/castparty. Support your favorite D&D podcast, all while getting some awesome perks. Patreon.com/castparty. See you there, casting crew.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cast Party. My name is Colin McManus, and I will be your director for today. I am joined by Ryan McManus.
Ryan McManus playing Bjorg Jorgensen, the Jewel of Debauchery.
Anna Brisbane.
Lenore DeVere, Chaos Fairy, excited to push all the buttons.
Vince Perino.
I, Vince Perino, playing Tevin Ulkin, the mechanism of discovery, reconstructing memories one piece at a time.
And Raquel Skellington.
Hi everybody, I'm Raquel Skellington. I play Poppy, the tender-hearted giant.
We have the other half of our split party today. You guys last time entered Silktop. You got some nudges to go to some spas, but instead of doing so, you went to the Order of the Chrysalis compound and you ended up in the library, and that's where we are now. You have just entered the library. You saw some of these words of encouragement across the walls. There is some quiet all around you. There are a few individuals here reading and writing, but there is no talking happening. And so the scene is set. The question is, what will you do next?
How many individuals are in here?
General vibes, the library is pretty small. There are a few tables here, mostly close together in the center of the room, and then there's bookshelves along the outside. A few aisles have been made here from the shelving. From a quick look, the shelves have a bunch of different genres of books, primarily about warfare and fighting techniques, but there's everything from like botany to history to novels. And there are a few people here, like 4 or 5. The one that probably stands out to you most, there is a small kobold man. He's got a stack of books that is taller than he is placed around him. He's got 3 opened at once, and he's looking at the different pages open in front of him and flipping the pages of each book. He kind of glances at each page for no more than 5 to 10 seconds before moving on to the next book entirely and flipping over a page. And he's wearing a big wizard hat that is much too big for him.
That's crazy.
I love him already.
I love an oversized
I'm a
wizard
fan.
hat.
How can you do that?
And you're watching, he's not going through one book
No, he's reading 3 at
consistently.
once.
He's like looking at one book and then looking at another book and flipping it over, and then the next one, kind of in order.
So kind of like the equivalent of like 3 bisexual drinks where you have all 3 of them, but you're not drinking them all at once. You're drinking them separately at one time.
Preach, Rocky.
Self-report.
I would like to quietly walk up behind somebody interesting, like probably the kobold fellow, and just see what I can read over their shoulder without alerting them.
Okay. You're trying to be casual about it or completely
Yeah, I don't-
sneaky, like you don't even want him to know you're there?
Completely sneaky, but if he were to turn around, I don't want to look suspicious.
Okay.
While she's going over and I notice her going over, I want to come behind her, but go in front of him while he's looking at all the books and kind of awkwardly lean over the table and just look at all the books as he's reading them as well.
Like, I don't want to look like the burglar sneaking in The Sims, you know?
Yeah, you want to look like you're walking by and happen to take a glance down. Why don't you roll me just normal stealth, Lenore? And Tevin, you go basically on the other side of the table and are looking down almost upside down at all the different books.
Yes.
I have bells on my shoes. Is it disadvantage? Or does it matter if I'm flying?
There's no disadvantage.
Okay, 14.
With me hopefully taking some of his attention away from her, possibly, would that give her advantage?
No, I think the 14, he looks up at you, and Lenore, you're looking over. You see one book about very simple hand-to-hand combat, and it looks like it's specifically pages about different grips you can hold your hand in so that you don't hurt your own fingers. And then there is a book about yoga and relaxation. And then there is another book. It seems like a dark fantasy novel that is about the resonance. So you can't tell if it's real or if it's fake based on reading it. And you see he looks up at Tevin, and Tevin, you're looking down at the books, and he just stares at you a second, and he keeps on flipping the pages, even though he's got eye contact with you.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this, a place that you seem to visit on a daily occurrence, or are you just here alone today?
Nah, not daily. There's too many books to do it daily. I got other stuff to do.
And how might you be going through these all at once?
I'm flipping them. And he continues flipping the pages.
Is that all? Or are you taking in the information as well?
I think so.
I see. This seems to be different from my colleagues.
Oh, do they know how to read? And he points over at Bjorg.
Bjorg,
Is?
I think he needs to learn how to read. Can you teach?
How much time does he have?
I'm learning right now.
Right now.
And he points at the...
Proud of you.
I think if I just look at the words enough, I can pick it up.
Crazy way to learn. I'm gonna go look at these signs. Good luck, Tevin.
Oh.
I'm gonna branch off, and just so Bjorg has a place in this, I'm gonna be looking at the motivational posters around and just see if anyone walks up in the future.
Poppy will probably stick a little bit closer to Bjorg, kind of just surveying the area.
Are you new here? I haven't seen you yet, and you're big and made of metal.
Yes, we are all new here. We have been here for approximately, I would say, an hour?
Okay. Oh. So, do you know how to read?
Do I know how to read?
Do you?
I don't remember
I think
if we
you
said.
would.
I think we established that he's like, yeah, he's got it all down.
Are you sure?
Okay.
It's
I
just,
thought-
it's in there, but he doesn't always know the words.
I know a word or two in there, yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out all this stuff, because I gotta get big and strong.
If I may help you, and I will turn one of the books halfway so it's facing him and also facing me slightly. This right here is A. And this here, A. This here, A. And just all the A's in there, I'm just pointing at.
He's like watching intently. He grabs one of the other books. Hey. And he points to one.
No. That one is Ah.
Oh.
No, O is here. And I just point at a random O.
Reading's hard.
As is life.
Yeah, that's what they talk about a lot here.
What are you doing in this large facility that we are in?
He stands up on his chair and he starts to flex. I'm gonna get big and strong, and I'm gonna be a dragon, just like my mom.
Is that physically possible?
Yeah, they talk about it. You do transformations here and you get big and strong.
And how does one transform?
I'm still learning that. I think I need to learn how to read first, because I think these books will tell me.
Well, at this rate, it might take you, I start counting on my fingers, 40 to 50 years, but keep on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder.
Oh gosh. Hi.
Hi, my name's Miss V. Do you know your alphabet?
Ah, and he points to an A.
Yeah, A is first. Very good. What's next?
He's just nodding at you.
Have you ever heard the song? A, B, C, D, E, F, D.
No.
I think that's where you should start.
Okay. Is there like a music place I could learn the song at?
I could teach you.
Okay.
I want to spend a couple minutes trying to teach him the ABC song.
Yeah, you do so. Takes, I don't know, how long does it take like a toddler to learn? It's faster than that because he's not a toddler. But he's able to at least recite it back after a few minutes. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
You keep practicing that. And then next time we'll talk about what letters look like. You're doing real good with A, which makes the ah sound. And then we'll learn to associate that with different words like apple, which starts with A.
Okay. You're good at this. Thanks.
You'll get it in no time.
I thought you weren't supposed to help here.
I don't see why not. I think people will only get more strong if they work together.
That's smart. That's not really what Allura says a lot of the time, but I like that. So thanks.
How long have you been here?
A few weeks.
Have you just been trying to learn how to read? Or have you been working on other stuff?
Oh no, look it. And he gets onto the table and is able to do a handstand in front of you. And he does one handstand push-up, really slow.
Whoa.
But it's controlled and really nice.
Does the hat stay on his head?
No, it totally falls right off and it knocks over some of the books onto the ground.
Poppy's very interested in this, though. It's like admiring his form. Like, nice, dude. Wow.
That's really good.
That's super impressive.
Yeah, they focus a lot on physical strength here, too.
Where did you go to learn that? Somewhere close by.
Sometimes they do, like right now, there's people out in the yard and they're doing like some exercises, but there's also some fights and stuff happening, which I need to figure out when those happen next, and he gets in really close, like he's telling a secret, because I need to figure out when Dominic's gonna be watching.
And why is it important for this Dominic person to watch?
So if you impress Dominic when you're in the fights, sometimes at night, he'll pick you to undergo mental training.
And what does the mental training give you?
Well, I don't really know because whoever goes doesn't really talk about it. They just say that Dominic takes them to his garden.
And you have never been.
No, I don't normally do that enough impressing, but I'm gonna impress him this time. Wait, Miss V?
Yes.
If I give you something to read, could you read it for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but you can't tell anyone I have it.
Okay.
And he pulls out a piece of paper. I think this is a schedule, and Allura dropped it. And I need to know when Dominic's gonna be here.
Okay.
And he hands it over to you.
I'll look at it for him.
It looks like a high-level schedule over a week's time. It looks like Dominic was here recently, just a few days ago, doing meetings and stuff, not necessarily watching the fights. You do realize it says Dominic is returning from the orbital tomorrow with a fresh shipment.
I'll whisper that, and I'm gonna drag my finger across the sentence. Dominic is returning from the orbital tomorrow with a fresh shipment. Does that mean anything to you?
You can see he's like mouthing along the syllables as you do it. I don't know. Does he bring the food for the mess hall or something?
Know. We're very new. I don't know. What was your name again? Did you say?
Tyke. And he puts his hands on his hips. Thank you to Mindhack over on Patreon for Tyke.
Hey,
Yeah.
That was.
That
insane.
wasn't words, but I'm
was
sure
saying,
everyone knows what you said.
I know what you just said.
The real ones, no.
Lenore, the other things you see the schedule has, Dominic will be viewing the fights tomorrow, and that there are fights in both Silktop and the Hollows. And the rest of the schedule seems very busy, and it looks like whoever this Allura person is planning for a big meeting. It looks like there is a big meeting planned for 3 days from now that all of the Order of the Chrysalis members in Carmarth will be in attendance for.
Okay, I'm gonna point out all the Dominic things to Tyke.
Okay. He's gotta be here tomorrow. Okay. So I gotta do the fights and I gotta show him I'm big and strong so that he can take me to the garden.
Have you ever been in a fight before?
Trainings.
Okay. Like sparring?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a start. Yeah, that's good. How long have you been training?
I've been training a few weeks here, but like even before that, I would fight with my brothers and sisters
Yeah.
at home.
That's not nothing.
How do you win these fights?
There's a pit master. His name is Preston, and he organizes everything. Don't worry, you'll get hurt, but you won't die.
That is very good to know. I would not like for that to happen to you.
Yeah, but can they guarantee that you won't die?
They'll just stop the fight if it gets too violent. But I have never seen it happen.
And you have never joined the fights before.
No.
How do you join these fights?
Everything here, you just walk in.
Oh. Really?
That's how you got past the gate. You just kind of walked in.
Well, no, we did have to talk to some people and, introduce ourselves, so we didn't just, walk in.
Carmarth is different than the Order.
Do you know the name of anyone who's been through this mental training with Dominic you mentioned?
Oh, yeah. There's Daniela. There's other names that Colin doesn't want to make up a bunch of fake ones right now.
I would love to talk to someone who's been through that mental training. I'll try not to drill them about it if they're not supposed to talk about it, but I'd just like to see what they're like.
They do this thing that's really annoying where it's like you ask them a question about it and then they are like purposely vague in their answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb.
If it is dumb, then why do you want to undergo this training?
Then I could be purposely vague in my answers.
Why don't you just do that now?
I do. And he crosses his arms like he's done something special.
Good.
Because I need to strengthen myself, is the real answer. So that I can be a dragon.
Well, I hope that you become a dragon soon.
Thanks.
Maybe less than 40 to 50 years.
Me too.
Keep up on your A's and O's.
And B, C, D. I started at B, I'm sorry.
I was wondering why that sounded so weird in my head.
Honestly, dyslexic gang, I've been there.
So funny. And Tyke, when you get real advanced, you can go backwards. ZYXWVUT
He puts his hands on his head and the wizard hat falls off again.
I will never. Real Vince will never be able to do that.
Honestly, Sam, I'm actually very impressed that
Never.
you just did
Truly.
that. Could never.
Wow. You're the smartest person I've ever known.
Lenore, so are we trying to find this Daniela or
Or Havati.
Havarti?
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Or do we want to undergo mental training?
We might get kind of brainwashed and messed up and traumatized if we do that.
What if we send someone who can't, aka Tevin? Question.
Oh.
Are we not trying to dig further into our brains?
That's also true. It could be beneficial.
Yeah.
Dominic might be key for us.
Yes, maybe we follow that schedule and ensure that Tevin has a grand moment when Dominic will be here in order to gain some favor and attention from the leader.
Yeah, I can't see that backfiring at all.
Not in the slightest.
Definitely not.
I can fire on Dominic if you would like.
No.
What does the schedule say, Lenore?
I'll mention the things that I saw about Dominic returning and the fights.
I will also say, after you read the schedule to Tyke, he just ignored it. You just have it in your hands now.
Okay, great.
So at least we have some preparation time if we wanted to potentially go that route. Maybe Tevin can get in a fight. He has been trying to flaunt that gun of yours anyway.
I think they'll let him use a gun.
Who's to stop him if apparently all this fucking city is just walking into whatever you want?
Well,
Except for the city itself.
True.
we should take this one step at a time. You know, we shouldn't jump the gun. We should sniff out what it's going to be like to
Gun.
enter these fights. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to let us use weapons. It's probably like honorable hand-to-hand combat.
Then what better person than a man whose arms are made of metal?
I don't know, the person who's clearly trained in wow pow pow.
Fair counterpoint.
Poppy is actually like taking it back, hands on her chest like,
2v2?
oh what, because we're both the same height we have to fight each other?
No, not each other. You
with-
fight as a
with.
team.
Tag team.
Yeah, exactly. What more spontaneous event can you ask for than tag teaming in and boom, now there's an extra fighter?
That is a relief. I would not like to harm my comrade.
Well,
Lenore and I can be sidelines and help boost you all during the fight.
I wiggle my eyebrows.
all right, let's just get there first to see if we could really walk in, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Where shall we go now? Do we try to find Dominic?
That's not till tomorrow.
Hey, so if he's not coming till tomorrow, I don't really know what we do with tonight.
There's a lecture from Allura at sundown.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. She seems important.
She's great.
Will you be joining?
Yeah, I'll be there. I always go to her lectures. Also, and he points to the schedule, she dropped that, so I don't know if she'll like it if you have that,
Yeah.
so I would hide it.
Yeah. Okay.
And you will not
Okay.
be telling others that we have it, will you?
Well, no, because then she'll find out that I picked it up off the ground.
Very smart of you.
Thank you. And he adjusts his big ass wizard hat on his head.
Okay. Let's just kind of explore the campus, not compound, a little more. And maybe we'll find a Daniela, we'll find a Havati, we'll find someone else who seems like they've been through some vigorous mental training.
I bet they'll be at the lecture tonight, too.
Cool. Awesome. What time is that lecture exactly?
That's about maybe 3 hours from now.
Okay. What do you guys want to do for 3 hours?
Do you all need nourishment?
Yeah, we should get some dinner or something.
I bet they have some banger restaurants up here.
True.
Jack and Santos are probably eating slugs in the underbelly of the gross city, and we get the fine dining experience. We can rub it in their faces later.
Wow.
There's slugs? Where are there slugs?
No one asked, Tyke.
Okay, well, let's go get something to eat and let it not be slugs.
Approved.
Should we spa before eating?
Well, it can work up an appetite. Poppy looks around like, you know. Does anybody want to go?
It's piqued my interest.
We have 3 hours to go.
That is one deep massage.
As long as Tevin doesn't rust.
Devin has no expression on his face of if he wants to go or not.
I believe they said that they have some special treatments. I don't know what you would.
Oil?
They could probably polish him.
Yes, he gets his own special package.
Oh.
If they can't accommodate him, that's discriminatory and, really inconsiderate.
Right.
Honestly, if they don't have treatments for Tevin, we're leaving.
Yeah, agreed. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
I see. Well, I'll turn to Tyke. Thank you for all of your help. Continue reading and save us a seat tonight.
He raises the book and points to an A. A.
Very good, Tyke.
He starts like almost panting when you say that, like a dog.
Like a dog.
Yeah.
Before I walk away from him, as he's holding it up, I want to go over to it, just whisper to him. Here is a lovely little hint. This one is K. And I'll pat him on the head and walk away.
Okay. You see, he like puts the books back down and he immediately starts just flipping the pages like he was every 5 to 10 seconds.
The way my view of this character went from insane
Wow, he's a
My dude is a genius.
Yeah, same. Okay, we're all in the same boat here.
Just a kid trying to learn how to read, but looking at the words.
Oh, Lord.
You guys head out of the library and back to the courtyard area of the Order of the Chrysalis. You do see this woman who is still training some of the trainees on this quad area, this grassy area. Again, they're doing a little bit of strength workout, a little bit of stretching. As you're walking by, listening to her, she is so soft-spoken and calm with these repetitive instructions. And yet everyone is in time with all of the things they are doing as she is telling them down, up, all of this very like almost calming sensation here. It sounds like you guys are leaving the Order of the Chrysalis area to go find a spa.
Yes.
Cool. There are plenty along the way. Are you looking for upscale or just nice?
I'm thinking like Korean spa vibes, which could go upscale or just be kind of nice. But like something where we could all walk in and kind of stick together if we wish to.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. We can walk in. We don't need a reservation, but we're still going to get our money's worth.
Yeah. And like there are services that we can reserve.
Lenore, you were the one who the welcome dude was mostly giving directions to because he also showed you where Jericho's place was. And you remember a couple of different spa locations, or at least around where they are. One of them was in that same building complex that Jericho lives in. Another are like close by. You know the different vibes of where you would want to go.
I'd rather avoid the one that's by Jericho. So the one that's near here.
Sure.
Test out the vibes.
Let's hit it.
Party.
There's a chance I get in trouble for like avoiding the Jericho thing, but like, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, is that your tutor?
I'm supposed to tutor, yeah.
Yes, tutor situation.
Oh, that's right.
You're teaching him magic. What are you teaching him? Her? Hey?
I think it
was a her, and I think
His
it was
daughter.
supposed to be magic.
Yes.
Yeah. I was really just trying to bullshit my way, make myself sound valuable to get in.
Oh, it's okay. We all did the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. And also, this is an enormous city. How are they going to track you down? Well, we do have those things in our hands. But
You just jinxed it.
You say as a guard is walking by, like obviously analyzing you with like the visor across his eyes. Gives you like a little nod as he walks by.
I was so confident I was gonna like disguise myself once we got in, but now I'm like, oh, it's like connected to the token, and I don't know.
maybe I could look at the token. Mess with it, or change some frequencies around or something. See how they work.
Yeah.
It is linked to your blood, but
Yeah. Anyway, there's a spot this way. Let's check out the vibes.
Sounds good to me.
You walk to a spa. It's right off the beaten path. Everything else is very commercial in this area. You're again seeing those walking spider-like contraptions moving things like freight around. And you find it's an alleyway, but it is not like the gross, grungy type of alleyway. It looks nice. It's well lit. It's bright out. And there's just a small sign that says Tatiana's Tranquility with a small arrow. There are flowers and bushes and vines that are leading you to the area.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
You enter in. You have to follow this pathway in the alleyway, and you quickly realize that most of the spa is outdoors, though there are some indoor portions as well. All I want from you guys is, how are you enjoying your time here? What's the main thing each one of you want to do? Anything that you could imagine at a fancy magic spa would be here, including for you, Tevin. There are people here to polish. There are people here to repair. There's one guy whose whole job it is just to make sure all your screws are tightened up. Anything you could want.
Wow. I think I would like a Poppy to get a deep tissue sports massage and then a body scrub by like an old granny so that she's like a newborn baby.
The deep tissue massage is done in a private location. You're happy with that. It feels so good. Then you get this body scrub and you find out very quickly that is a special body scrub and only Tatiana will do it. And she's just this really old human lady who comes in and just does the whole scrub, talking to you the entire time. It's all about who came in here and who was like so gross and dirty, and oh, the mailman like didn't bring the package like he was supposed to. It's all just like the very local drama.
Eating it up. How much gold do I have? I want to leave a tip.
Choose what you think you need to pay. That's totally up to you.
I'm going to tip 15 gold.
Okay. Yeah.
Excellent services.
Eesh.
10 out of 10.
She is ecstatic about that. Immediately, come back anytime you want. Bring all of your friends, everyone.
Don't worry, I got you.
I basically don't want any like special personal treatments or anything. I just want to check out all the different like mineral saunas and such.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those. There are some that are magically heated or cooled. So you like go into one and it's like nice and warm and it's all foggy. There's also lagoons and stuff that are either heated or cooled to different temperatures that you can get in and swim around in.
Yeah, and I want to go to like popular ones and see if there's anyone I can just eavesdrop on. See if there's any tea.
Oh, there is so much tea. This one particular group of two younger women is talking about how the boyfriend of 3 years cheated on her very recently.
Gasp.
Asshole.
Bastard.
It's like dirty gossip too. It's not just, oh, I found like it was with like one of her best friends from high school. It's like the
my
deep
God.
gossip that you're able to eavesdrop in on.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Okay, that's what I do.
I am making it pretty easy. This is my relaxation time. It's been a while since I've gotten to spend some money and pamper myself. It is a quick massage, moderate strength, and then I'm just gonna go sit naked in the jacuzzis with all the old men and just get really, really personal with them. Not talking.
Yeah, no, just talking.
talking.
We're just talking, man.
Just Bjorg in there, personal and pruny with all the old dudes is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, love that for him.
Would Bjorg like his horns shined?
What does that mean?
Why does that feel like a euphemism?
Which
It feels
horns?
like a euphemism, bro.
Probably. Yeah, sure.
There's
why not?
probably someone who like comes over and offers to do that for you
Yeah,
while just
yeah.
hanging out with the old dudes. Tevin, this is an interesting location for you. What do you end up doing for yourself?
At first, Tevin was just standing there awkwardly, and one of the workers just came over and grabbed him and pulled him over to a table that was outlined in a perfect way for him to fit in like the typical gaming T-pose. So his legs are just straight down and his arms are out to the side, and multiple people start working on him. Somebody's taking one of the car buffers. It's powered by steam and is just running it all the way up his legs and then onto his stomach region. And it's just anywhere that his plating is actually finished. And another person is going along every spot that was just finished being cleaned up by the buffer. And they're just tightening all the bolts and screws and aligning any of the gears that might be off a little bit. And there's another person that is working on his face that put one cucumber on the one eye that is finished. And then there's a little bit of like facial cream that's on the finished parts of his face as well. And he's got like a little towel on the top of his head. And he's just laying there not knowing what to do.
You're laying there like a little uncomfortable. I want to say this still feels good for him. I feel like you would at least feel like you're feeling cleaned. The one thing that you really notice is as that one guy is going in, tightening everything, making sure those gears are all set, he comes up into like your destroyed portion of your face on the left side. And he says, "Oh, there's one." And he clicks one gear into place. And you've constantly had this like small tick in your ear forever that you just thought was completely normal. It's gone. It's like you could finally hear nothing for once.
What have you done to me?
I'm just tightening you up.
You are a miracle worker. May I do something for you?
You know, we accept
Aw.
tips here. He puts his hand out.
A great tip would be just do it a little bit later, is all.
Oh, all right. I meant more like a monetary value, but I can take some advice from metallic being such as yourself.
If you would like monetary value, my very rich and famous friend over there, and I'll point at Bjorg like through a window, naked with all the other men, he shall be paying for me.
I got no qualms soliciting from old men, so I'll go in there.
Wow.
From what I hear, the older they are, the more rich they are. So you shall be paid handsomely.
I'll tell him you said that. And just a few minutes later, Bjorn, you just see this guy come over. Hey, your robot said you'd pay me.
And then when I was very, very young, I don't even remember. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I only have memories from the past 2 years. Weird, isn't it? What? Robot friend. What does he need?
7 gold.
Here's 10. Go.
He just grabs it and
Load
quietly
up the
turns
bubbles,
around.
please, on your way out.
He's just got his screwdriver out and twists something
Crank
on a
those
nearby.
jets.
Bubbles goes crazy.
Thank you.
Instead of a beach day, we're getting a spa day. I love this, guys.
I love spa episode. This is favorite. I guess we've all been spa yassified now, so we're all probably really clean for the first time in like a while. We all smell good. Poppy's hair while down is actually surprisingly curly, has body to it, so she's just chilling probably in the equivalent of what Bjorg is doing, but with the old women.
Hell yeah.
As you all are finishing up, you know, starting to keep an eye on that time to get back for the lecture from Allura, you are starting to get together, and as you do so, Tatiana comes out, the owner, and points over to you, Poppy. Hey, miss. Can I borrow you a second?
Me?
Yeah.
I rise out of the water. I guess I'm butt naked, so I just walk on over.
And she was totally normal with you naked earlier, and now she's, let me, and she grabs you a towel just around yourself.
Oh, thanks.
And she gestures you forward and into another room. And this was where she did the scrub on you. And then she points to the room next to it where you knew that she was doing like massages and stuff earlier. Someone asked for you in there.
Me?
She saw you and said she recognized you.
What'd she look like?
She's a powerful lady. I'd not keep her waiting.
Oh, no, no problem. So I just scurry along in there, towel wrapped around my midsection, I guess.
You walk in and you expect to see someone who has just had a massage, and it looks like they probably did, though they are fully clothed now in full suit. She turns around. Tiefling woman. Poppy, you have traveled far from Twin Rivers. It's Carmina.
Oh.
You have good choice in relaxation.
Poppy's just, there are like horns going off in her fucking ears. She's like, oh my god, hey, hi. What are the odd chances that you would be at the same spa?
I come here every week. Tatiana is amazing.
Oh. Every week?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Well, how you just recognize? I mean, I guess I kind of do stick out. I guess. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna
How
ask
have your travels been?
I was about to ask you how you've been. Well, they've been good. They've been long. So, you know, this is very nice after walking away from home and everything I knew and loved I left behind. It's been great.
Yes, I again apologize for that.
Hey, you're just caught up in the bureaucracy, am I right? So I get it. Are you? So you just come here just for the spa? You don't do anything else in the area?
I live here.
Oh, right. Well, you want to get like a tea or something together? Or, you know, you want to like sit down and... Poppy's sweating. It looks a little uncomfortable, but it's just trying to make it normal. It's half naked. What else is she gonna do?
I'm flattered that you remember how much I love tea. Though again, I prefer to brew it myself. I don't quite have time for that today, Poppy. I just wanted to see how you're doing and see how your memories are. Have you gotten any back?
I don't know how to tell you this, but the reason that I didn't need any help with my memories is because I've had them the whole time.
Curious. So your friends all share the symbol on their hands all have memory issues, but you do not.
I do not, and I never have. I was honest about that with them, though, after a little while.
Good. Honesty is a good policy. Did you find out anything else?
Well, actually, now that you say this with the symbol on my hand, I did have a run-in with a type of goat fella. Now, can I ask you something? Do you know anything that has to do with this symbol and maybe celestial beings? Speaking celestial?
I do not. I don't know what the symbol means. I looked into it briefly and was unable to determine so.
Well, does like a magic goat in any of old lore stories like pop up to you that can like transform into a being, possibly going by the name of Rain?
That seems all too coincidental to not be Rena, though they should not be allowed on the surface of Ikaria.
Oh, would you mind perhaps elaborating on that for me?
Again, the demigods have not been seen on the surface for hundreds of years. At least they're not, as far as we know, supposed to be on the surface. But Rena uses the symbol of the goat to represent themselves. Going by Rain, it seems like the same letters in a different orientation. It's
True.
like if you went by Pip-Pop. She does like the
True.
weakest little corporate laugh of, aha.
Yeah. Okay, so demigods haven't been seen on the ground. Like, what if somebody did see one? Then what does that mean?
I'm not sure. There is a lot to worry about. The resonance grows stronger. We don't know what happened to Ilo still. There are so many things, so many questions left unanswered. But I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I will unfortunately have to be going. I have a meeting set up. I'll speak with you and your friends again soon. Especially if I can discover anything.
All right. Well, thanks for your time.
Tevin, is he still acting okay?
Yeah, no, Tevin's fine. Tevin's great. Actually, I bet Tevin's having the best day of his life right now, actually.
They treat everyone very well here.
Why do you ask?
Just curious.
He's doing good. Nice. He's totally fine.
Losing a brother like that can be hard.
Well, I think we've all accepted the fact that we've lost things and we will probably lose more things. It's kind of the nature of exploring and seeking the answers that we're seeking. And I have to say, I think Tevin's handling it the best that he can.
Wonderful. And just one more question before I go. I didn't see Santos or Jackal. Are they okay?
Oh, yeah. They were not really into the idea of coming to the spa. So, they're probably out drinking or something. We're going to meet up with them after.
Glad to hear it. We will chat again soon. And she does one of those like half bows.
I wave awkwardly, like, yeah, see ya.
And you can see she walks over to the doorway and gestures Tatiana back in, and Tatiana comes over to you, all smiles, and just grabs your arm, like locks elbow to elbow, and brings you back out to where you were and where the others are finishing up.
Oh, thanks so much. I'm really glad I got to catch up with an old friend. I am like scanning the room looking for Lenore. I'd look at Tatiana. I'm like, thank you so much for your hospitality. I'm gonna head back to the locker room and get changed.
Yeah, she's like smiling the whole way, and she just pats your arm And she like lets go. She like had a little elbow lock to guide you out of that room and then just pats you. Come back whenever you'd like.
Thank you so much. And I zoom out trying to find Lenore or anybody, really. I mean, I guess it's split up into sections, the spa, but Poppy gets dressed and is trying to find everybody now.
Yeah, the rest of them are finishing up. You guys have an idea of when you wanted to be back to the Order of the Chrysalis for the lecture.
I assume you could find me in the locker room or wherever we were planning to meet up after.
I run up to Lenore immediately as soon as I see her, and I'm like, Lenore!
Hi, puppy. How you doing? How was your stuff? I heard the craziest tea.
What's yours?
Oh my God, this girl, she was dating this guy for like 3 years, and they were so serious. Like, they were talking about marriage. He was like, you're gonna be in my life for the rest of my life. Like, I see my whole life with you. We're gonna grow old together. And then he was cheating on her for like a solid 8 months with multiple women.
Oh my God.
And
crash.
One of which was like low-key his employee, you know? And it's like so messed up.
A lot of ethical problems with that. Wow, that's crazy. I think I have some tea that might top that.
Really? Oh my God, what is it?
Carmina was here.
Carmina?
And she saw me. And she pulled me into the back spa room and we chatted and it was horribly awkward.
Oh my God.
And she apparently comes to this place every week.
Every week?
Every week.
It's so far away. How'd she do that?
I wanted to ask, but also I didn't want to push it. So, I mean, we know that she has magical door technology, I guess. So I assume it has to do with that. It was super awkward. She said that I looked really great having, traveled so far, that we picked like a great place. She asked about Tevin, hoped that he was okay. And I was like, yeah, Tevin's doing great. And then she did ask where Santos and Jackal were. And I was like, oh, they just went to a bar instead of the spa. Gonna meet up with them later. I'm sweaty.
Did she seem surprised to see you, or like she knew you would be here?
I mean, honestly, with her voice and facial expressions, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, I want to say she was like, oh, that's Poppy, but like, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Hold on. And like, Poppy runs and grabs like paper towels and puts them under her armpits because she's like really sweaty. So we have to assume that she's in the city now and she's just gonna be here, which is weird and also complicated.
Yeah.
She asked about my memories.
What?
Yeah, and I did kind of tell her the truth that I've had them the whole time. And like we briefly talked about the symbols on our hands, and she also dropped, I just kind of like, in a hypothetical situation, like what if you saw a goat and like a, being speaking celestial that was in the form of a goat that turned into a person, like hypothetically. And the name she gave me was Rena instead of Rain. And said that they were a demigod and that they haven't been seen on the mortal plane, I guess, for like hundreds of years.
You told her you saw them?
Kind of panicked.
Okay. That's fine. I'm sure that's fine. What's worse that could happen that she knows that?
I also said hypothetically, so it's actually plausible deniability.
She doesn't know. She has no idea. You could just be...
Totally
like,
fine.
what if? Thought experiment.
I mean, I did say that. Sorta. I have like 0 charisma, right? Yeah. Good. Maybe we should wrap up, get the gang, and get out of here.
Yeah, we should do that. She didn't you didn't hug her, or did you hug her or anything?
No, I did not physically touch her in any way. I was actually naked and then had to get a towel on.
Was she?
No, she was in her full uniform. It was actually super awkward. Let's gather everybody up.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's like a lobby area in which we can all like meet up at.
That's probably where I've been.
Outside courtyard with a small wishing well pond fountain. It's got like koi fish and stuff in it. So it's like right out front, areas to sit in the grass and stuff nearby.
I'm definitely outside then. I'm just laying right by the pond, just listening to the fountain.
I think I would have just been standing awkwardly near him, just keeping watch, waiting for the other two to come.
I approach, and probably, of course, in the least tactful way possible, Poppy touches either of your shoulders and goes, guys, I saw Carmina.
You saw Carmina?
Why'd you have to go and ruin such a wonderful afternoon by saying something so absolutely horrible?
I know. I kind of freaked out.
How did you see her?
She saw me. Apparently, she goes to the specific spa every week.
Well, that information could be useful in the future.
True. She asked about you, actually, Tevin. She asked if you were okay. If you were doing better. I said yes.
Why would she care about me?
She said that, losing a brother the way that you did, that's difficult. And she was concerned, I guess. I don't know. I was kind of sweating the whole time.
I suppose that is very kind of her to worry about me, but also weird.
Yeah, weird. Haha. I might have told her that I said hypothetically, if a person saw a goat that transformed into a person, what could that mean? Did she know anything about that? And the name that she dropped was Rena, and that Rena was a demigod that hadn't been seen on this plane for a couple 100 years, and yada yada. But I said hypothetically, not that I saw I don't think she thinks I saw it, of course.
Yeah, she was very careful about her wording.
Right. Such specific information could not be linked back to you at all, Poppy.
No, not at all. I think I was really clear.
Did she say if she would be at the lecture tonight?
We don't have any reason to think she has connection to the order.
I don't think so, but she's in town, which is weird. It's really far from Twin. This is not close. It's every week all the way out here? Crazy.
She did say she lived in Carmarth.
No, actually, she said she does live here, which is even crazier because then that's a crazy commute.
Speaking of our lecture, I do feel we're going to be late.
Wait, how long have we been here?
I don't know how long I was in that pool, but I could have stayed another hour unless someone dragged me out.
No, we still got time to grab a little bite. Right, God?
Sure.
God.
What do you get?
Oh, then count me in. Perfect.
I want roasted meat. Gimme.
We just want medieval city fast food.
There's a roving 8-legged things that go up and down buildings, but it is like a food truck. It opens up into a bar to a grill that people move around and move to different portions of the city. And they have roasted meats, roasted vegetables, and their main things are all served over a bed of rice with various protein and veggies on it, and then with what is essentially like a thin pita with a bunch of different sauces.
Now, what if I wanted falafel?
They don't have falafel, but you do pass a falafel place. It just says falafel on it, and it's got a moon as the logo next to it.
I think the sign is still in works. It must be a new joint. We'll have to come back to that. Someone make a note.
Poppy pulls out a little notepad and makes a note. I get meat on a stick. I want one of those, the stupidly big piece of meat. I want one of those.
Yeah.
Like a Renaissance turkey leg?
No, bigger than that.
Damn.
She's a big lady.
Yeah, they have a special.
I want a fruit cup and a muffin.
Okay, you're not all getting this from the same part, but there are plenty of places to stop on the way. I'm not going to allow the medieval halal place to have fruit cups and muffins. So
Muffins?
Maybe I'm just
Oh my
ordering
God.
sides.
you're able to grab stuff from various locations on your way, some grab and go stuff, so that you can get back to the Order of the Chrysalis, enter into the gates, and you even see that there's a bunch of people walking to a back area of this region here. It is evening time. The sun has set by the time you get back to the compound, and it's just illuminated by these magical lights above. And you enter into what kind of feels like a park with a bunch of benches all facing this pretty small stage. And it looks like this stage is like able to be moved. It is just here for now. Behind the stage, it looks like this is where some of the fights take place. That this same benches are used as audience seating for the fights. There is also a gap in the floor of the city just next to this area, and you can see down into the hollows here. This is an area that Lenore, you had looked at a little bit when they had shown you the map by blowing it up. There is like an area of the hollows where people stand, and you can watch right now. There are dozens, if not hundreds of people down there standing, looking up towards this hole and basically seeing just this portion of the stage that they can see barely from where they are, a good 150 feet down. And it looks like this is the Order of the Chrysalis area, but in the hollows.
Do we see a big hat?
We look for Tyke.
Yeah, I feel like you're able to spot Tyke's hat from pretty far away because it's so big. I think Tyke is a third row back kind of guy. He's not in the back. He's excited to be there, but he wasn't organized enough to be there early to get like a front row seat. He's brought some of the books from the library and spread them out like binder pages open. Like it's definitely ruining the binding of these books to save you guys seats.
That's cute.
Nice.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Very good.
And then you're able to sit down. He chats with you guys briefly before a woman takes the stage. You have seen this woman before. When you first entered into the compound, and even after leaving the library, she's the same woman who was with this soft spoken, kind of calm voice where she was repeating to this training class. She's the one who takes the stage. And it looks like everyone is expecting this. It looks like this is Allura. There is right now very bright sky. Stars shining like crazy, and there are hundreds of the Order of the Chrysalis members watching. And as she takes the stage, cheering. Not cheering loudly, but more just like light claps, like every once in a while a whistle here or there. She takes the stage. She's wearing the same getup she was earlier, baggy green clothing with lots of pockets all over it. She takes what is essentially a fantasy microphone. It amplifies her voice. And she doesn't introduce herself. She doesn't welcome anyone. She just starts speaking. Look upward to this endless sky. For every star you see, there are thousands you can't. Countless stars, countless planets. Upon each of them are creatures. They breathe. They feed. They live. They feel. They feel love. They feel happiness. They mourn. And they suffer. Oh, do they suffer. Their hearts ache. Their bodies fail. Crushed by the weight of responsibility, of empathy for their fellow kin. We see it here, day in and day out, and you feel it every second. Suffering. There is infinite suffering out there amongst the stars. Infinite suffering here. So tell me, what does it matter to tend the pain you see beside you? Suffering can never end, will never end, because it's infinite. So what does helping those around you do? Society finds it compassionate, tells us it is charitable to help our neighbors. But what it truly does is weakens our own soul. Compassion, despite what it may seem, is taxing on any individual. Helping your neighbor reduce their suffering, that doesn't change the amount of suffering in the universe, because infinity can never dwindle. So why would you give that compassion? Why would you reduce their suffering just to increase your own? Suffering as a whole will never end. But there is one suffering that can be ended. Your own. The aches in your bones, the gnawing in your heart. That suffering is real to you. You can feel it. But what if that suffering was dealt with? The suffering of the universe will continue, but you will have uplifted yourself, rid yourself of suffering. A tangible change for you, no longer crushed by the weight of your own path. The universe is beyond saving, but the self is not. Do not bleed for strangers who will never stop bleeding. Heal the wound with which you were born with. Yourself. Truly become stronger. Truly take your lives into your own hands. Only then can you emerge anew from the chrysalis. And she waits a moment, and there is thunderous applause from the hollows. There are people cheering, there's whistling. Tyke gets up on his seat and is clapping so hard over his head. He's like pumping his fists, all excited. And she remains clear and composed, and she speaks once more into the microphone. And for today, that's a wrap.
You dick.
What?
You dick.
You had me in the first half with that, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god.
Beautiful,
Good.
beautiful, beautiful. Propaganda.
Wow.
Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you for being our amazing patrons who want to join us over on patreon.com/castparty. You can do so many amazing things over there. Join us for behind the scenes. 1 week after each episode, we do a little chat about the episode. Also, you can give me NPC suggestions like Tyke and Allura, which I never got to the point of introducing her. That is from Soul over on Patreon. We'll probably meet Allura a little bit more in the coming days, but you can send in your own NPC names and get them into the show. Patreon.com/castparty. Thank you so much for listening. In 2 weeks, we will be rejoined by the entire crew back all together once again, or maybe still a little bit separated. We'll have to see what happens in our next episode. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, so that's a new guy over there, is it? The one who used to run the towel desk before the incident. And you're saying Bass Drop walked in, all covered in oil, slipped right into Dragon's lap, and somehow the towel boy was blamed for it. Typical. Now he has to work with Havoc Hopsack. As a toe scrubber, I could use one of those right now. Where is he? Oh, wait, Jonas, did I hear you right? You watched Dubwood's wife leave him for Sainty Love during a mud rap? Inviting them both to a couples scrub is just asking for trouble. And Eric 5, you were just listening the whole time. Couldn't watch? Oh, cucumber slices over the ice. Right, of course, of course. Now, what do you guys do after this? What? Soup night? Are we not soup right now? No, just kidding. Tell me more. Heather cooks the soup. That's it? Come on, I want the gossip, the details. Oh, last soup night, Jesky fire swapped the ladles of the two soups. Well, that doesn't seem like all that big of a deal. Oh, Kaylee is vegan. I see the problem now. And Kana's tongue turned blue. This was independent of the ladles. So what could have caused it? Lexi was blamed. Why her? Her favorite color is blue. That's nonsense. That makes no sense. You need some sort of physical evidence. A Chop said he saw her the day before with a blue drink. Okay, well that could just be coincidence, but how do we know? Oh, this all happened during one soup night. Sign me up. Wait, but hold on, Max. I am enthralled hearing you speak about soup night, but did you just overhear Mason? He was talking about a ghost in the sauna. Michael, you've seen it too? You think she's in love with you? Do tell. Opti, you should write this down. It sounds like a hell of a silly story you could use for your next meeting at the theater. You could have Ryan do all of the costumes, make it a whole production if you want. Just get someone handsome to play me, like Storm Rider. I feel like he's got the face for it. Oh, but the voice doesn't fit. Maybe Bubba could do my voice from behind the curtain. Sort of 2 actors, 1 me situation. Oh, yes, I'm still listening, don't worry. Winkle, please, more bubbles.